Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel. And hey, Bless Online, we've got brand new information that have come out from NeoWiz. It's on their Steam page, it's also on their official website, and it is about their official early access start date, in addition to founders packs and other information that we're going to be covering here. And let's discuss some of these things because they are pretty interesting, I have to say. First things first, early access start date and time. For those that do not purchase a Founders Pack, you will be able to play the game on May the 30th at 10 a.m. PDT. For those of you that purchase one of the 3 Founders Packs, which we'll get to in a second, you will have a 2-day head start, and that is on May 28th, same time, 10 a.m. PDT. Now, the interesting thing here is that you can purchase the Founders Pack at the same time that Head Start starts, which is basically the 28th of May at 10 a.m. So that's when the Founders Packs are available for purchase, and that's when Head Start essentially starts. So I'm not sure if that is innocent mistake, an honest mistake, or did they, intentionally make it that way. I would expect the Founders Pack to, you could buy the Founders Pack like a couple of days before, getting ready for the Head Start, but apparently both of these things go live at the same time. So on the 20th of May, straight away buy a Founders Pack and jump in. Now, a lot of people have been telling me in my previous video, which was just discussing Bless Online, talking about the game, its payment model and everything, a lot of people have been saying that, yeah, the release date's probably going to be pushed back to the end of the month, so there's no point being so hype about it coming mid-May or whatever. And yeah, you guys are right, May the 30th, it's right at the end of the month, which is interesting timing too, because there are other MMOs out there that have content coming out at the end of the month as well. I believe the Elder Scrolls Online Somerset DLC will be around that time, especially for those who will have the Head Start. Not a Head Start. I think just PC players in general, and I think console players will be able to play it sometime in June, first week of June. So interesting timing there. That gives me a problem because I was going to jump into ESO as well to review the Somerset DLC, but it looks like I'll jump into Bless first. And let's get that review done. Let's get the review out of the way, then I'll jump over to ESO. Now, we've already talked about the early access start date for Bless. Again, for those who bought a Founders Pack, you have a 2-day head start beginning 28th of May, 10 a.m. PDT. If you didn't or are not planning to buy a Founders Pack, then it's going to be May the 30th. Let's talk about these Founders Packs now. There's 3 of them with details all listed in terms of what kind of benefits you're getting and everything. Let's start with the pricing for these Founders Packs, the 3 of them. The first one, the standard edition, is going to cost you $39.99. Then we have a deluxe edition, which is $69.99. And then the collector's edition is $199 US. These are all in USD. Now again, this is a global release, so depending on where you're going to be buying and playing from on Steam, it's obviously going to be localized to your currency. And I have this thing that just moved here. Let me just get that back in position. Alright, first impressions as far as pricing goes. These are pretty pricey, especially the deluxe edition and the collector's edition. The standard edition at 40 USD, sort of predictable. I mean, it's like a baseline. Even BDO Southeast Asia kind of uses that benchmark, never goes above 25 USD. But again, the pricing will be localized to your region depending on where you are playing from on Steam as well. So keep that in mind. But for 40 USD in the standard edition, I think that's fair. The deluxe edition and the collector's edition, that's where things get really interesting. I mean, that's pretty pricey if you ask me. $70 for the deluxe edition, and we'll talk about what these include as well. So let's start with that. Across all 3 Founders Packs, you will have that 2 days head start. That's a guaranteed. In addition, for the collector's edition, you will also get a free copy of the game. So you're able to give that to a friend or whoever you want to. So that one is $200. You get a free copy of the game. Now, benefits. Standard edition for $40, nothing. Deluxe edition for $80, sorry, $70, nothing. But the collector's edition will give you a title, the founder, premium customer service, priority access, help tickets maybe, server queue access, priority login, who knows, and a twinkling wing effect. I have no idea what this is, but you can pretty much picture it, a twinkling wing effect, whatever that is. Premium membership. Now, this is what I wanted to talk about. This has been missing sort of from, you know, any of the other FAQs or whatever. They have talked about the store, they have talked about their payment model, which is basically buy to play, but beyond that, I think a lot of people have been speculating, okay, is there going to be anything additional if we want sort of that sub model? Now, I guess we know. Maybe the Korean version already had this, I have no idea, but they have released now the information that there will be premium membership. So the standard edition at 40 USD gives you 30 days of premium. The deluxe edition gives you 60 days of premium, and the collector's edition 90 days. My question is, what is in these premium membership packs? It appears to me that Bless Online has now gone, or are, you know, kind of using the Elder Scrolls Online's model, where ESO started off as a sub-only game, and then of course they transitioned into buy-to-play. But now on ESO, you know, you can buy to play the game for new players, and then there's going to be an optional subscription that's going to give you some benefits, obviously, like, you know, higher XP gains, and also unlocks access to the crafting bag, for example, and a bunch of other stuff. Now, because, you know, Bless Online, I have no idea what else they're going to put in there. I can't value the premium membership, and I just hope it's worth it. You know, BDO has this value packs for those of you that do play it, where you could purchase these value packs in a day or 7 days or even 30 days and up to 90 days, I believe. And these give you, for example, more inventory slots, both bags and in town. It gives you more skill XP earned, combat XP earned, you know, that kind of thing. So it almost functions as an optional subscription. With Bless, I can see them doing something similar, but this really looks like a subscription and not just like an item that you buy from the store, because 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, so we'll see. And I'm sure we'll get to that, because I'll talk about the emissary program towards the end of the video, and we can talk about that. Now, other benefits. Lumina. Now, Lumina, we've established in the last video, this is the game's kind of like premium currency that you can buy things in the store, so you pay real money, and you get Lumina that you can spend in the Bless shop for cosmetics and services. So for the standard edition at 40 bucks, no Lumina. For the deluxe edition, you get 2,450, and the collector's edition, you get 3,800 Lumina. Cool. And finally, exclusive skin, standard edition, nothing. Deluxe edition, you get an exclusive mount and pet skin. For the collector's edition, mount skin, pet skin, costume skin, weapon skin. All that for 200 bucks. Value-wise, again, we have no images. They did not put any image of this exclusive skin, so can't judge that. But I can see the premium membership, in addition to the currency, the store currency, the Lumina, is what's, you know, really upping the value here in some of these packs. So I'm kind of on the fence. I really probably will get the standard edition, unless payday comes early. Then I'll probably up it up to a deluxe edition. Collector's edition is way beyond what I can afford, especially for a game that's in early access, unless, you know, I absolutely fall in love with it, and I think I want some of the goodies here. These are only founders packs before early access starts. I wonder if, you know, when early access is well and truly running, and then they'll come up with more Steam packs in the future, so that could be a thing that you'll want to keep an eye out for. Now, there's a small footnote in the information here that says details on what will be included in the founders pack will be revealed on the 28th of May. So the same day the founders pack comes out, it's the same day we'll get more information about, you know, some of the stuff in these packs. A little slow there. I mean, that's the day that people can buy the Founders Pack. Really, I would expect them to release information a little sooner than on the day that people are expected to buy these Founders Packs. So that's about the Founder Pack pricing and some of the benefits that you get, in addition to the early access start and date time. I mean, I am feeling a little, okay, you know, a little disappointed at the release date. I mean, that's way up at the end of the month. That kind of throws me a curveball, as I said at the top of the video, because I have plans. I plan to jump into ESO during that period, but I guess now I'll have to postpone that. So I'm really looking forward to hearing what you guys think about the pricing, especially for the Founders Packs. Do you think this is going to be of value, and which version of the Founders Packs are you guys planning to get? And looking at some of the other information here, they have kind of confirmed what are the content and gameplay that's going to be coming out in the early access. 7 races, 5 classes. Again, some people in the comments of the last video were telling me, oh, we've got stuff like the assassin which they really like from the Asian versions, but too bad we can't play it at early access because there's only 5 classes as opposed to whatever the number is in the Asian version. So now, max level, there is a level cap, and it's level 45. There you have it. That's a max level, and there's going to be 9 confirmed dungeons for the early access when Hit Start goes live. I'm not going to read all the names, but it's on the screen here for you guys, and links to their Steam site and the news site all in the description box below. Now, final note here. In the first video, I said in a global release, one of the things I'm really happy about is that there's no region locks. I am wrong. There's going to be region locks, and it appears to be, you know, regions and countries in the east. So China, Japan, Korea, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Macau are all region locked. And some of these make sense because there's already a version of Bless available to these folks over there, so they will not be able to see this on Steam. And there goes that thing again. So really, that's it for me. Final thoughts on this. So, you know, the Founders Pack, especially, I think the last 2 are kind of pricey, and because we don't know how to value the premium membership, one has to assume that there's some really good stuff in there for it to even warrant being that pricey. Individually, we still don't know how much it's going to cost a month, because it is in the Founders Pack and you can't really see it until you get in game, I suppose. Other than that, I'm still pretty excited. I'm still pretty pumped, and now I'm struggling deciding what class am I going to roll. And for those of you that want to jump into the game and see it in action, Blast has an emissary program that I signed up for, which basically they'll handpick a bunch of content creators, streamers, YouTubers, websites, Discord, community leaders, and all this stuff, and they can already access the game. So I didn't get into it, so I cannot show you guys footage. Unfortunately, I'll be jumping in with the rest of you whenever Hit Start goes live, May 28th. But if you want to watch gameplay now and you want to get some early access thoughts and everything, there's a couple of streamers and YouTubers that have already been selected. You can see the full list on the website and go check out their channels for live gameplay now. I think they can already start streaming. I think the NDA has been lifted. So in the meantime, I can only make discussion videos. I can't jump into it for a proper look. And yeah, go check it out. Make up, get informed over the channels, and I will see you guys when Bless launches or Hit Start on the 28th of May. So that's it for me, guys. Hit the like button for the excitement of Bless, I suppose. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will be covering Bless online. I am not like people who jump in for casual play. I review MMORPGs here. That's my job from a new player's perspective, and that's exactly what I'm going to do for Bless. Is it good? Is it bad? Play or avoid? What's fun? What's not? Is it worth the money? Now that we know, it's going to be slightly pricier than most other buy-to-play games or Asian free-to-play games that have some of these packs. So we'll see. That's it for me, guys. Once again, Adrian here, and I thank you guys for watching. Roses are red, violets are blue. If you want to watch more videos, click on these cards. Anyone would do. And if you want to watch more videos, subscribe to the channel with the button down here. I know you want to.